Imagine ruling the world's largest empire, only to die after 29 days. This is the crazy true story of Zhu Changluo, the Ming Dynasty emperor who partied himself to death and changed Chinese history forever. Was it murder? A sex scandal? Or just really bad luck? Let's find out. Born in 1582 as Emperor Wanli's eldest son, Zhu Changluo should have been named crown prince immediately. Yet his mother was merely a disfavored pallas made relegated to the cold palace. While his father tried to name his favorite concubine's son as heir. And ministers insisted the eldest son must inherit under traditional Saxian laws. Thus, Changluo grew up in constant fear at the heart of the struggle over the succession, a bitter political conflict that dragged on for 15 years. Though his father finally and unwillingly declared him crown prince in 1601, Changluo's status stayed fragile, never fully safe under his father's rule. In 1615, a woodcutter named Zhang Cha, armed with nothing but a wooden club, stormed into the crown prince's residence. He injured several eunuch guards before being subdued mere steps from the crown prince's quarters. This is unbelievable. The Forbidden City was the most heavily guarded places in Ming China. How could a lone madman penetrate its defenses with a mere wooden stick? The absurdity fueled immediate speculation. Many believed consort Zheng, Emperor Wanli's favorite, who had long opposed the crown prince's position, had orchestrated the attack. The emperor swiftly declared Zhang a lone lunatic. He was executed within days, his mouth permanently silenced. Officials who demanded further investigation were later purged or framed. While the crown prince's position stabilized temporarily, the Cudgel Attack Incident deepened court fractures. A life-or-death power struggle between the throne, outer court factions, and consort Zheng's clique over the succession. The attack exposed the Ming court's unraveling, where palace politics had escalated beyond control, foreshadowing the dynasty's fatal decline. After a lifetime of political struggle, the moment finally came on August 28, 1620. At age 38, Zhu Changluo claimed his rightful place as Emperor Taichang, though none could foresee how tragically short his reign would prove. No sooner had Emperor Taichang ascended the throne than he launched sweeping reforms, purging corrupt officials and slashing taxes. But decades of accumulated strife and repression, now abruptly cast off, left him vulnerable to indulgence. His health collapsed shortly thereafter. On September 10th, in desperate hope of recovery, he ingested mysterious red pills provided by a court physician. The next day, the 38-year-old emperor was dead, his shocking demise after just 29 days in power sparking nationwide controversy and fueling factional conflicts. What really happened? Sensational rumors spread the emperor's alleged death by excess, with wild claims of him taking 8 concubines in a single night. Contemporary scholars now believe his sudden death was likely caused by either stroke consistent with his documented chronic stress and poor health, or acute lead poisoning from the so-called red pills administered by court physicians. In Zhu Changluo's tragic story, his belated rise, his sudden fall, we see the dying gasps of the Ming Dynasty. Corrupt palace intrigues, endless factional battles, an empire rotting from within. His death wasn't just the end of an emperor. It was the beginning of the end for Ming China.